We'll be starting in just a few minutes, don't worry, just to, get everything set up and... Just give them out for, everyone to show up and all that. Alright, I think that's plenty of time, so how about we get started? Welcome to the night show. I'm your host, TK, Diz, Isaac, Quickstep, Aeon. You know what you can call me. Last time on Persona 4 Golden, since we have saved Naoto from her dungeon and saved her and she's now gained the power that is inside of her, we're waiting for our detective prince, or I guess should we call her the detective princess, since as we all now know, Naoto is a girl. Still not getting into the issues, controversy involving that. We can talk about that later, but we did some social links. We've progressed through. We got into a fight with Yosuke and maxed out his social link. We're apparently special to him. And we started to date Riz, who's going to be going into the spring, is going back into being an idol. We've progressed farther in Nanako's social link. And as you can see, it is night right now. What we're going to do, since it's night, and we're not going to spend time with Dojima, or Riz, because, well, we don't need either one of them right now. Both are maxed out links, and we're getting a call. You received a text message. It's from Kanji. Hello, senpai, do you like movies? There's this new movie out called Daichiko Story, and I'm just a sucker for movies about dogs. If you're going to see it, would you let me know if I can come too? The movie Kanji wanted to watch is now being shown at the theater. If you go to the movie theater, perhaps you should invite Kanji. We'll see what we do in the morning, but for now, we're going to make origami cranes. Get that understanding up. That's our worst stat. You decide to make cranes. You carefully and precisely folded cranes for a person you have never met. Your understanding has increased. You suddenly forgot how to make origami cranes. Take a deep breath and recall. After calming down, you immediately remember the process of making cranes. Really makes me wonder, how did I forget so... But... Well, that does make me wonder. Anyone ever have those moments like you instantly forget something like when you need it? Yeah, hopefully we shouldn't have too many days until Naoto recovers. Alright, great baton work. It's the most important part of the relay. Keep practicing. Doesn't matter how fast you run, if you drop the baton, you lose valuable time. Just keep passing the baton until you reach the anchor. It's fundamental, but difficult. Haha! By the way, the word anchor was originally used in a different track and field sport. How about a question for Nakami? Which of these sports also uses an anchor? I'm trying to think. I want to say it's tug of war. Actually, I'm almost positive it'd be tug of war. That's the only one I can think that would make sense. Swimming, I doubt would use an anchor unless they're talking about the other side. Wrestling shouldn't. And the other ones don't, I think. I'm not sure would make sense. You... Got it, you. The player supporting the end of the rope was acting as an anchor, and was thus called so. Crossed over into other sports, and also the last runner in a relay is also called that. Alright, one more time, with you as the anchor. Ready, go! You answered correctly. Your knowledge is increased. We don't need our knowledge increasing. I still find it just funny. We'll say that. It says that every time, but our knowledge will never actually increase anymore. It's maxed out. Class of energy today. You were waiting for Naoto to recover. Alright, who can we hang with? Let's see. Yeah, let's do Culture Club. We need to progress with the sun anyways.
Senpai!
Are you going to practice now? You feel your relationship with Anya is going to come closer soon. Will you attend symphonic band rehearsal this afternoon? Go to band practice. You're pretty passionate about music. Anya looks happy. I still find that line funny every time we see it, because, honest to God, we haven't been portrayed as pretty practical. Especially when you think about it, we've barely been going to music class. Yasugami High, music room. You attended band rehearsal. Played your trumpet with passion. Your expression has increased. Yay! Now look at the time. They're about to lock up the school. Shoot, I still can't play the part I was messing up last time. Can you practice at home? I wish I could, but my house isn't very insulated. Our neighbors complain about the noise. Anya is thinking. It'd be nice to be able to play outside, but I embarrass myself if I went alone. Alright, follow me.
Huh? Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. Anya looks happy. I'm not... He was a good senpai. Samawaga floodplain. You practice in between rainstorms at the riverbank with Anya. Your expression has increased. No, our expression cannot increase. Anya is constantly playing the wrong notes.
I'm sorry.
Oh. I'm distracting you from your own practice, aren't I? No, you're not.
Thank you very much.
Are you sure? Thank you. Anya looks relieved.
I'm so happy.
I really appreciate you practicing with me. It makes me happy.
Thank you very much.
So, thank you for doing this. You feel Anya's appreciation for you. Your relationship with Anya has grown deeper. This is why I prefer Anya from this as the Sun Arcana link, because let's be honest, she comes across a lot better than the girl whose complaint is she gets into acting for her to get away from her dad. And what he did to her family. The Anya Matsunaga social link has reached level 4. Your power to create personas of the Sun Arcana has grown. I know I don't have much talent, but even I have dreams. I'd love to make music that could reach out to someone who really needs it. I'll be great if I could make people happy. Kinda silly, I know. But we better be going, Senpai. I'll see you at school.
Goodbye.
You parted with Anya and went home.
Welcome home, big bro.
And this is Nanako, you know what that means. It's raining. And looks like we've already reached the end of what we can do, because my guess is, yep. Oh, no. I guess this just isn't a day we can do. So we don't have the shirt. You know, let's actually go do our bartending job, because I think we'll get more of understanding if we do that. I mean, yes, we have the origami job, but why not? Here we go, shopping district. Yeah, we're working at a pub. It's raining today. This weather reminds me of a man I once knew. It was raining on that day, too. Oh dear, I'm sad now. Perhaps I should sing something to cheer myself up. Let's check what the item exchange got. I'd have to check what her weapon is. Bass. I'm just curious, what are all these gonna offer? But none of them seem worthwhile. But let's work. Will you work today? Yes. Well then, I'll be counting on you. You decided to work part-time washing dishes. You suddenly washed a pile of dishes. Your diligence has increased. Alright, so this does diligence, I guess. Another stat we need to increase, but you finished washing the dishes, so you should take care of empty glasses. Today's patron is only a grumbling young man. When you go to clear the grumbling young man's glass, he looks at you if he wants you to listen. You decide to listen to his complaints about his job. Your understanding has increased. Hey! We're understanding now from generous to motherly. Pleasantly sprinkling outside tonight. It's just the right amount of rain. Let's see if I can sing a song. The bar owner is happily belting out Enka songs. Still no idea what those means. The grumbling young man became depressed for some reason while listening to the hostess sing. He listened to him talk about his problems. And our understanding increased even more. Woo! You earned 2,500 yen from your work washing dishes. That's not that good. I mean, we're not that desperate for money either, but we did get a big payday for that, so I'll call that the win for now. Midterms are starting on Friday next week. Are you guys studying hard or hardly studying? Well, let's get back to the basics then. Let's look at the world map. Take note that Japan is in the center of the Japanese maps. Other countries center their maps in different places. Where would you find Japan on a map in a foreign country? Oh, let's see. Amagi-san. No, I feel bad about that. No, I'd feel bad about that. So, Hanamura. What? Why would he feel bad for asking Yukino, but not me? I don't even know what he's talking about. Do you know the answer, you? Wait, what's the question? I'm guessing if you find Japan, wouldn't it be the right edge? You gave him the answer you think is correct. Oh, you got it. I believed in you, really. Yes, in a foreign... that really sounded like you believed in us. Yeah. Yes, in the foreign world maps, Japan is placed on the centered edge. Now you know why they called... or the eastern edge, I think it was. Called this part of Asia the Far East. Foreign maps are designed to be centered on the prime meridian at 0 degrees of longitude. Oh, I see. Thanks, you. Yosuke appreciates you. You feel you become a little closer to Yosuke. Please note, we cannot become closer to Yosuke. Your expression has increased. And expression cannot increase. Did the count just go from 1 to 4? And 4... I'm sorry, guys. I think my chat count is glitching out here for a sec. Do you guys mind saying if you're here in the chat, please? Just a simple here. I'm really confused why the number just went down like that for a down up like that. What can we do today? No, let's do the movie with kanji. Yeah, if it's not trouble, can you guys do that? Just I wonder what's up with the count. I think we just need to go to Okinawa City. And while we're here, honestly, I want to check on Krogo Fur, see if we can get new costumes. I'd like to introduce you to a new arrival. I want to cheer you on to do your best. That's why we now carry this, the Cheer Squad set. 3 cheers for Riko Osa. Go, go, Riko Osa. The style is to die for. I'm Riko Osa, domestic fashionista. Alright, let's see what we can get. Teddy. Okay, I'm curious what this looks in him, so I'm definitely going to buy this for him. Yes. And, because cheerleading... Okay, these are the ones we've already bought. I'm guessing this one's also bought. So let's buy the Cheer Squad set. Yes. Custom is part of a set. Do you want everyone to equip these clothes? No. Thank you for your purchase. Next time you met with fashionable items, next time as well. Alright. So we'll see more next time. What does Kanji got? We're not putting him in anything yet. Okay, let's see what's over.
You a customer? I guess you don't value your life. I like the look in your eye. I guess you don't value your life. I like the look in your eye, though. You drink my coffee, and your mind gets thrown in a dark, muddy tailspin. You might learn something from the experience, or you might just get sick. I never turn away a paying customer, but you better come prepared. The man in the sunglasses went to the cafe. Okay, I want to look. You can drink coffee by going to the cafe. Time will pass when you enter, but you may gain something from drinking the coffee. If you have time to spare, try it. Okay, we're not going to do that. I was just curious what that was. Alright, I see a quest giver over here, so let's... I want to explore what's in the end here. So that's just a bookshop. Cops, alright, let's see. The leader types don't have very high survival rates in movies either, if you ask me. They have to make the hard choice to shoot the infected one, and then charge into a whole horde with just a shotgun. I know this is sudden, but do you like strange things? Yes. Really? Then I have something to ask you. The other day I saw a movie about oops art. I didn't know what they were, so I did some research, but I still don't get it. If you know anything about who knows a lot of them, would you ask about it for me? Sure. Thank you. I can't wait to hear the answer. What was in that movie? Oops art, huh? Zombies don't count. Oh, I wish I knew someone who knew a lot of it. History. Well, that looks like something exploring. Alright, let's talk to you. One play, 100 yen. We have limited items in. Days and ending 2, 0, and 6, as well as the 30th of the month. Our bonus days. The 30th is an extra special day. Grand prize now is Jack Frost doll. Supplies limited. First come, first serve. Hey, do you have a lot of time in your hands right now? I'm in a little trouble. Feel like making some money? Sure. Oh, really? Well, here you go. He shoved a bunch of pocket tissue packets into your arms. These have our ad on them. I want you to hand them around to people around town. Just anyone who looks like they're killing time. You don't have to give them to anyone who looks like they're walking somewhere. Okay, that's not what I was expecting that to be, but there are costume shops and cafes on the other side of the station. So be sure to hit up the people there. Cover the area by the police station too. I'm counting on you. Okay, why don't we try this while we're here? We handed a packet of tissue to the man on the opposite side of 30 frame. Hey, thanks, I was just getting a runny nose. Wait, is this your part-time job? I need to start looking for work soon. Can't just watch movies all the time. Okay, let's ask the cop. Just for the fun of it. We handed a packet of tissue paper to the police officer at the station. For me? I can't accept things from citizens, unless it's for the lost and found. Aw, I tried. We handed a packet of tissue paper to the girls near the police station. There's so many uses for tissue paper, making voodoo dolls and... Stop. Sorry about that. Hey, I'll take one too. Okay. My homework never ends. I'm not crazy about drawing practice. Yeah, speaking of art, there's a story about this painting of fear. Alright, hold up. That sounds like something I don't want to hear about. Bookstore. The Okanada Station front. Bookstore, it has a good amount of books. Okay. I guess let's try by the cafe, finish this quest quick. I just figured we had to talk to him about the movies. We handed some tissue paper to the woman in front of Croco Fur. What? I don't usually take these things. Though, if it was just tissue, sure, I'd take some, since you're so cute. I should have gotten more fashionable clothes. We handed the man standing across the Croco Fur a packet of tissue paper. This thin, bristle tissue paper is just like my life. Thanks, I'll take some. The shops across the way have a variety of clothes, but it doesn't seem I have that many options in life. Damn, that was dark. You handed the couple in front of Cafe Chagall a packet of tissue paper. That wasn't bad timing, very smooth. It's rare that I hear you praise someone. Here, I'll take some to commemorate the occasion. So, want to go to that cafe and relax for a while? Okay, I guess this is as far as we can go. There's nothing over here, so I guess we handed them out to everyone? One play. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, is it supposed to be like someone's up here? Did we not get everyone? You're the only person I don't think we talked to. Maybe I should see a movie. It says he's the only... We can't go anywhere here, so who are we missing? I'm confused. Did we do that? We did talk to everyone, didn't we? Fuck it, I'm just gonna go into the movie theater. The 30 frames movie theater. Several movies are playing. Its main feature is Daichu's story. It plays the October 1st to October 31st. This heart-warming drama about the life and owner of the dog Daichiko and his owner. Mission costs 1,500 yen. We currently have over 2 million. We spent time watching a movie. I think we can afford it. Invite a friend to the movies. Since Kanji asked about it, let's go with Kanji. My guess, this will raise our bond with him. Hey, senpai, what's up? The movies? The place in Okinawa, right? Yeah, I want to go. It'll take a while since I'll be biking it, but I'll definitely be there before the movie starts. Well, see you there.
Thanks for waiting.
Thanks for waiting.
Well, let's go.
Let's go. You and Kanji taking a movie together. Now, will this increase our stats? Is what I'm curious about. You were deeply moved by the tale of Daichiko, who waited unfailingly for his master to come home. You enjoyed watching the movie with Kanji. Something inside of Kanji changed in response to the movie. Hey, he's persona leveled. Torrent shot. This persona can't. We'll get rid of his kill rush. I mean, we're not going to see Kanji in battle again. Various bonuses were granted by watching the movie. Fixed stat bonus.
Whoa.
Damn it, they got me. I couldn't help but cry. Movies about animals just aren't fair. Their eyes are so too damn cute. That Daichiko, I just want to hug him. Kanji seems to have really liked the movie.
You gotta do that
I'm glad I
again.
came along. Let's do this again. We decided to go home. So, unlike the movies in 5, it looks like we don't get a stat increase. Whatever. It's not a big deal.
And now the weather. The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
Alright, looks like less than 20 minutes in, or 30 minutes in, about 25 minutes in, we'll continue with the story. It seems the fog will set in tonight. Yeah, no more social link passing. Looks like plot. There was a delivery for you. I left it on the table. Ooh, we got our red goldfish combo, which means we will be feeding the cat next time we can. So let's take a quick moment to save, just to be safe. And I see the flowers are ready, or our veggies are ready, so let's go do that. The vegetables you planted look ready to be harvested. What will you do? Harvest the vegetables. Are you going to gather the veggies? I'll go too.
They're yummy.
I want to help harvest too.
We got veggies.
Do you think we can grow even more? It looks like we didn't harvest them because I guess it's just programmed not to. What seedlings will you plant? Daikon.
Come on, grow.
I want some delicious veggies. You planted the daikon seedlings.
I'm excited.
Now we go to our room. Turn to your room and watch the Midnight Channel. Yes, watch TV in your room. It's midnight. The fog is set in. No one is appearing on the Midnight Channel. Since Naoto has been rescued, it seems the killer was thwarted this time. Meanwhile, in the foggy shopping district. Damn it, again? And there's Naoto.
Are you feeling better now?
Yes, thanks to all of you. I'd like to thank you once again for what happened.
Don't mention it. But hey, your uniform.
Huh? Ah, yes. After contemplating the matter, I went with what I've been wearing thus far. There's no need for you to...
Hey, it's the Detective Prince. That's no Prince. I heard he's a she. Huh? You serious? If he's a she, then... Oh, crap!
Aw, kinda disappointed. But then again, there's something neat about it.
Yeah, just because Naoto's real gender is now out.
Yeah, if you look at it a certain way, doesn't she seem pretty cool?
Yeah, Naoto's gender being out in the open. Although, how the hell did I get that?
My, rumors spread so quickly.
Well, to be honest, she literally sounded like a girl this entire time, which makes me wonder, how the hell did she cover it so much? But, or how did that rumor get out? Like, this is the one thing I never got. We're on your side. But yeah, Naoto is...
Thank you.
Girl. And that's it. That's it. I don't want to... I'm sorry. I know I keep bringing up there's a controversy with Naoto's character, and I feel like I'm going to get to that.
It doesn't bother me at all.
But
There's
all I'm
no
going to say,
need to worry on my
it's just something that bothers me. I'm like, what the hell are you guys going on about?
So please, treat me as you did before. That aside, I'd like to discuss the case with you all. We're dealing with a kidnap and murder case perpetrated by someone lurking in this very town. And it isn't over yet. Let's go over the finer points after school.
Yeah, because the whole... I'm sorry, I'm trying to hold back. I really feel like I need to say something about this. Naoto is a girl. That's it. She's not trans. She's not changing. Like, I don't know where people get this idea. Like, I'm sorry. I have to ask this in the chat. Did anyone ever come across... When we saw Naoto, did that idea pop up into your head at all?
First, I heard the doorbell ring. But when I opened the front door, I saw no one there. Just as alarm bells sounded in my mind, someone grabbed me roughly from behind and covered my mouth with something. Immediately afterward, I was put into something like a sack and most likely carried on the culprit's shoulder.
Wow, how could you remember all that?
Yeah, and honestly, I'm not surprised about that, because
The culprit
never has the game portrayed her as anything like that. The most they portrayed her as she's fine cross-dressing, but that might also just be she's been disguising her gender, because her whole point is her story is she doesn't
I had been expecting
want to
a
be looked
trick along
down
those
on,
lines,
like
so I
treated as
was
a child,
prepared.
or she's trying to get into a male-oriented, taken seriously because she's in a male-oriented... I'm sorry, I'm trying not to rant here, but this is something that really bothers me with Naoto's character. How people have apparently caused this whole controversy,
And of course, I
how
was
she's
desperate
apparently
to gather as much
transgender,
information as I could.
despite the fact nowhere has she been portrayed as transgender. And they've even used the excuse that Atlas has... Yes, Atlas, you know, the people who have made Persona,
wonder you're an ace detective.
is
That ain't something to be proud of. You are too damn
that Naoto
powerful.
is supposed to be trans and Atlas just backed out of it. Literally, that has come up nowhere.
Judging by their actions and body type, I'd say the culprit is definitely a man.
Her point of her story was looking down on her. Like, I get looking at her because of her gender and her age. You considering her trans, it's just like with Kanji.
treating him as gay, despite the point he just wanted to be accepted by someone,
no
or treating her as
conversations
trans
or
when she's
voices,
not.
So I believe he is acting alone.
Yeah, kind of the opposite of Chihiro from Danganronpa. He was looked down for being too girly for being a guy, which is a whole other can of worms with that, but I'm not here to start a rant on that. Like that, Chihiro's a guy. He's meant to be a guy. Yes, he was portrayed as being a girl, but there was a twist by that. And I don't even want to get onto that either. That's also really weird and controversial why you'd say that. But my thing with Naruto, it's literally not only just that. I get you guys want like some transgender character so you guys have someone to relate to. Trying to force it onto another character who isn't written on that way is not the way to go. That's just you forcing your ideas on someone. Like, I'm not trying to be transphobic here or anything like that. I really don't like they try to take a character and say she's trans when they're not portrayed. That's like if you said freaking who here has watched Assassination Classroom? One of the characters, Nagisa, looks like a girl but is actually a guy. And there's a whole reason for that. So you calling them trans or wanting to be another gender is incredibly insulting to the character. I consider the same thing with Naruto, especially if you're giving the excuse Atlas just backed out of it. No. As I'm not the only one here who's considered the idea, nowhere became idea, Naruto is trans. Sorry. This is the last bit I'll say on this, but she's not. Like, I'm sorry. Especially if you want to give the excuse Atlas backed out of it. Well, not only the fact is, one, you cannot speak for a game company when you are not part of that game company. If you were part of the game company, feel free to say that. But if not, you're just basically telling word of God, and I'm saying this as a writing trope. Basically, what the creator says goes. If the creator says she's not something, you cannot say no, they just backed out. No, the creator decides what they say for their character.
I felt a single impact, which I
They say something isn't canon or it's not part of their character. You cannot say it is. That is fan fiction. That is fanon.
Kidnapping to that point.
That's not canon.
Too short. It was a matter of minutes.
The best you can say, Naruto is a cross-dresser. That's mostly because she's
after being kidnapped.
She's possibly more comfortable. She's been around doing this, pretending to be the other gender, so she's not looked down on. You saying she's looked down on is... I'm sorry, this is the last I'm going to say on this, unless this idea comes up. I'm really not trying to rant here. I apologize if I'm ranting. It's just... This is a really annoying controversy with her character. Like, I truly don't understand where this idea came at. Like, the first time I saw Naruto's character or anything, I did not see her as trans or even the thought of it.
Is a blur.
But just this whole idea of this with her character, it's something... It bothers me, okay? It bothers me and annoys me that this idea exists, and the argument is Atlas backed out. I get you want a transgender character, and I'm really gonna stop here, but you can't just make a character transgender and say they are. You want a character to be transgender, they gotta be written as that. Don't try to make them transgender, especially if there's no particular theory for that. Like, that's not helping anyone.
But man, the killer came right up to the door and rang the bell? That's just crazy.
I finally understand why you all testified that you couldn't recall much of what happened. Such a bizarre experience with mental and physical fatigue on top of it. It's only natural to be confused. And going by the surrounding circumstances, my kidnapping and everyone else's were near identical. There is no question that the culprit is the same in each case.
So, that Mitsuo boy who said he killed King Moron.
Everything makes sense now.
I apologize for my rant. I hope I didn't upset you guys with it. It's just something that's been bothering me a lot with Naoto's character, and I'm just making that point clear now.
But Mitsuo Kubo's only victim was Mr. Muraoka. It was a copycat killing that mimicked the true culprit's method.
No wonder King Moron's death broke the pattern in so many ways.
Because it was never part of it to begin with.
The question remains, though, as to how Kubo learned of that world.
That's it! That's what was bothering me! Mitsuo could enter the TV, right? Then why did he kill King Moron that way?
He couldn't.
I believe he didn't understand the other world as well as the true culprit. Even though I can now enter it myself, it wouldn't occur to me to use it for murder.
Or, as I was thinking, maybe he didn't enter it.
The previous corpses left no sign that their deaths had anything to do with the other world. After Kubo became wanted, leaving him with nowhere to run, he probably thought for the first time, what if I put my entire body into the TV?
Not where I was expecting their line of threats to go.
The condition of the corpses that caused such commotion is probably because they died on the other side. It's a simpler explanation than figuring out why the killer would risk disposing of the bodies in such a way. Which means their inexplicable condition of being hung on a foggy day wasn't due to the culprit making a statement. Much of our speculation could be tested if we could ask Kubo in person. However, I've unfortunately been taken off the investigation, and I highly doubt that the police will believe any of this.
They wouldn't admit that it wasn't Mitsuo in the first place. Once you said something on TV, it's not easy to admit you were wrong.
Makes sense.
I believe the primary cause of my dismissal was because I raised that possibility to them. The police won't readily concede that they made false charges, all the more so if the accused is a juvenile. In fact, the overwhelming sentiment with the police force is to end this case with his arrest.
Even if it's possible there's another killer?
Those dickheads. I had a feeling that would be the case. Not that I trusted them in the first place.
But, Naoto, if you were that calm when it happened to you, couldn't you have, I'm not saying you should have caught him, but isn't it kind of sad for an ace detective to go down that easily?
I mean, would you really, Yosuke, how would you have reacted? You think you would have done anything better? She pretty much kind of implied she was chloroformed or given something that would knock her out easily, so...
To tell you the truth, I was really scared.
That just shocked me, and why I spoke that thought instead of, that, because I remember from anime.
None of us could resist the culprit either. Don't forget, Naoto-kun is younger than us, and she's a girl.
I really don't want to know why Yukino says that, because that just sounds really bad. I'm sorry. I can't be the one who thinks that's really bad. I know my tone sounds more like I'm laughing. Just the sheer, that's what she says.
Oh yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting when I see her talking like this.
Yeah, Yosuke, that doesn't sound like...
Naruto?
What is it?
You got balls. For a girl.
Regardless, I have no doubt that the culprit will continue with his attacks. We can only watch and wait for him to make the next move. But this is no longer a mere job or someone else's affair. I want to know the truth of why we were targeted. Please allow me to join your effort.
Of course.
Thank you very much. I'll do my best, leader.
Yeah, she just instantly calls you a leader like nothing. She'll definitely be a strong asset in solving the case. An actual detective. Which also means we haven't seen in a while, but the investigation team, Social Link, the Fool Arcana, has reached rank 8. Why are you saying, oh shit? What happened? What happened, Magus? Investigation Social Link has reached level 8. Your power to create personas of the Fool Arcana has grown.
Since I'm the king of the geniuses, I knew it would work out this way.
I'm sorry, who are you again?
Ta-da! Now John's glasses.
Thank you. They told me about you, Teddy. I can sympathize with your drive to find yourself. If I may help in any way, let me know.
Wow.
I was honestly thought he was talking about the glasses for a sec. The true culprit is still at large. For now, you just have to wait for them to make the next move. So yeah, now that we figured out that, and... But I want to ask! You made me curious!
Welcome back.
And apparently I'm not the only one in the chat who's curious. You can work as a janitor at the hospital today. We can, but I see we have Nanako, so Nanako social link. Yes, Nanako looks like she's not doing anything. Since you have Dominion, a persona of the Justice Arcana, you two might get along well. And unfortunately our relationship with Nanako isn't ready to advance yet, damn. Well, we'll spend it with Nanako again anyways, and hope to God we get it next time. You spent a precious moment with Nanako. You feel like your relationship is going to become closer soon. Good, good. Because I definitely want to max Nanako out, and Nanako is one of those rare links you only have a set amount of time for. Unfortunately, I think it's sometime in November we run out. And there's
Excuse
Nanako.
me. Do you have time after school today?
Did something happen?
No. Rather, I'd like to have a doctor examine Teddy.
A doctor?
You mean a vet?
The normal kind, actually.
I really want to imagine them bringing Teddy to a
If you're
vet.
free, I've scheduled a checkup for him after school today. A thorough physical examination might be a good first step in figuring out what Teddy is. And I thought it might be a good idea for the rest of us to get checkups as well. We should see if the fog over there or the power we've gained have had any negative effects on our health. Since you all have been active on the other side far longer than I have, you should definitely be examined.
Negative effects? Don't drop scary stuff on us like it's nothing. But yeah, I never even thought about that.
Which is funny because we've actually seen something like that happen again.
And Rise-san looked at as well.
Wow, you're on the ball about all this. Are you sure you're not an adult?
Her height's a big giveaway, though.
Stop mocking the person who doesn't want to be looked down on!
Well, I'll see you all after school.
You'll be going to the hospital after school at Nanako's recommendation. But I didn't want to see Sayoko! Everyone underwent a thorough physical at the hospital Naoto recommended.
That was just an ordinary checkup.
I was kind of looking forward to getting into some gigantic machine and being spun around.
Was there really a point to this? The doctors look confused too.
Oh, they're back. I'm very sorry for the wait.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
No! No, Teddy, no pun.
So did they find out anything about Teddy?
Ah. Yeah, of course. Oh, my guess it was the Yukino line,
They
because
found
that,
out that they can't
or...
tell anything
Yes.
about him. I even had them take an X-ray, but nothing came up on it. No matter how many times they tried, it would always be too blurry to read.
That?
A visual examination and standard palpations indicated that he seems perfectly normal. Since the machine could be malfunctioning, they told me to try another hospital if we're still worried about him. I felt bad for making them go through all this.
So he is different.
I mean, he grew a...
Oh my. What should I do? They took a look at everything inside me.
She just said they couldn't see anything on the X-ray, you dork.
But at least they didn't find anything wrong with them, right? Man, we know as much about Teddy as we do those personas and shadows.
Oh yeah, I tried looking them up at the library and on the net. Persona means something like another personality. And I think they listed shadow under the related terms.
Shadows are shadows. I think there's something that comes out of people.
Yeah. You guys haven't known...
I can't really explain.
Personas takes kind of the whole idea of like Carl Jugend and other selves and personalities. I'm not going to go into detail about that. I could not explain it to you guys.
I performed my own research.
I don't have
after the
enough
incident.
information. I don't think the game gives in...
Persona and shadow
Or maybe
are
not.
common psychological terms. Of course, the ones we are familiar with don't quite fit those definitions. This is what was written in an unofficial project document that I happened to come across. A shadow is suppressed power, and when controlled by one's ego, it becomes a persona.
It becomes a persona? What does that mean? They're basically the same thing? Well, then again, all those shadows we beat the shit out of did turn into personas.
Yeah, which brings an interesting theory about...
Doesn't matter
well,
what
not theory,
they
but
are.
things
They
about
get in
persona
our way,
users.
I'll crush
Is
them.
if you have a persona, you cannot have a shadow. Because your shadow and your persona are the same thing. So, a persona user will never see their own shadow after, you know, having their persona.
Still, I couldn't find any information on how they're related to
So
the
I think
other
that's
world.
briefly the idea, what they're talking about, the Carl Jugend whole idea of personas and masks. That's what I think it's related to. I don't know enough about this, so I can't give any explanation. I don't believe the game gives any explanation on this. Then again, I'm just going based off the anime and from what I've read. I have not... This is the first time I've been seeing this from a game view.
There's some things we do know, though. I got a bunch of awesome data with me. It's kinda embarrassing that I'm the only one who had personal details shown to the world, so... Ta-da! Nowadays, information wants to be free.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Therefore, I'll break the ice by announcing the results of everyone's physical exams.
What? No, you won't! Give it to me now!
How the hell did he get that information?
Ooh! First place in the shortest legs division is... Huh, who would have guessed?
It's not me, is it? Hey, what kind of things did they examine anyway? Look, if you're gonna blab at all, you might as well tell us the girls' measurements.
Probably. And really, Yosuke, really?
What? Are you a complete nutter moron? Sure, go right ahead. My profile's been public knowledge for ages.
Why would they say that?
But my bust size is 2 centimeters smaller than they print. My agency insisted.
What?
No! Don't say mine! Aw, I bet guys won't care what size you are, senpai. And having modestly sized breasts like yours
Oh
would
my
definitely
God,
make you a
Reese.
kimono. What? Oh yeah, Naoto-kun's in here too, huh? Let's see.
Okay, who saw the exclamation mark
Naoto-kun
when
is-
Naruto came up? Name came up.
Huh? Is this for real? Wait, isn't this measured wrong?
Anyways,
For those who
the
don't...
important thing is
Okay,
that
who
according
knows
to the
understand...
examination results, nothing's wrong with our health.
Alright, who gets what...
So we won't be needing these
Not
anymore.
what Naruto's and Reese's... The comment about Naruto, what was Reese freaked out about?
I'm going to go shred them.
Didn't you return that to a doctor? So your answer is cringe.
Well, thank goodness everyone's healthy.
You're right. Let's go home.
So your answer is
After all
The
that,
score
they
is-
found out nothing about me. I
your
wonder
score is
who I really am.
Reese is just cringing about something. Find out together.
Yeah. Thanks, Sensei.
Teddy is gazing at you with gratitude in his eyes. And we're rank 6 with Teddy's link. Your power to create personas of the Star Arcana has grown. Teddy's growth of heart has affected his personas. Or what skills are you going to get? Marakunda. That might actually be better. I'm just trying to think what would be a good skill to remove. Can't remember what rough... You know, let's get rid of the defense spell. We don't usually get knocked out. You're cringing because of the conversation? Alright, but do you know what it was talking about, Parker? Or Magus?
Hey!
You can park your
if you don't
cringe
hurry,
anywhere.
we're gonna leave you guys behind.
Park your cringe anywhere, but... I would like an answer on the question.
You're back.
Sorry, mouse. Midterm starts next Friday. Study? We can't study. We can study, but it won't do anything for us. Alright, we have the janitor job, so let's go do that. I didn't say anything, Magus. I said you can park your cringe anywhere. Where, but answer the question, please. But yes, as Brawl brings up, it's actually their sizes. Alright, our relationship won't increase, but I think we don't have our courage maxed out. The Inaba Municipal Hospital, empty room. You busily clean the recently vacated hospital room. So this will at least increase our courage, hopefully. You feel someone watching you. You decide to pretend not to notice and continue cleaning. Your courage has increased. Good work. Can you report today's progress? But yeah, basically, the scene why the freak out is, you feel your relationship is going to come closer soon. It's Reese is noting Naoto's bigger than her, and Naoto's apparently stacked. Something that's not seen in her outfit. I'm guessing she has something that's covers her breasts, and we earned 6,500 there. Okay, it's a rainy day, but let's see what we do. Good morning, Senpai. Finally, one of our female companions does not need us to stand under the umbrella. Exams start next Friday, but I'm just not in the mood for schoolwork. The true killer is someone else. We're the only one who's know that. We don't act, the case will grind to a halt. We don't act... Oh wait, I don't know. I can't study either. That isn't good. If your grades drop, Dojima-san may suspect that something is going on. Please do your best on the tests for the sake of the case. Anyways, we can only wait for the culprit to make his move. We must forget to check the Midnight Channel too. This is a crucial moment. Thankfully, we probably, won't be worrying about the Midnight Channel just yet. We got some time. Thankfully. Good morning, everyone. Guess what? We're going to have exams at the end of the week. I hope that nobody in here is being an ostrich and goofing around without doing any studying. Why did I say ostrich? Because it's a common metaphor for someone who avoids inconvenient truths. It comes from the common misbelief that ostriches bury their heads in the sand in the face of oncoming danger. To feel safe just because you can't see the problem, a sure sign of escaping reality. Don't be like a fake ostrich. There's another kind of bird, though, that was a cowardly connotation in English. Lay it on me, Nakami. That would be a chicken. Be brave. Tell me, what bird's name means coward in English? Chicken. You gave the answer you think is correct. I don't think it's 100% correct that chicken means coward in English, but it's, when you call someone a chicken, that you're calling them scaredy cat and all that. Alright, that's correct. Chicken is a common word for coward in English. See, that's better. There are many theories to why. You know how you get goosebumps when you're scared, right? It looks like a defeathered chicken It looks like defeathered chicken skin. Wait, then why are they called goosebumps and not chicken bumps? Goosebumps sounds better? Doesn't matter. The point is, you need to face reality and boldly prepare for your test next week. You gave the correct answer. Your knowledge is increased. Our knowledge is maxed. I know I've made this comment every time, but knowledge is maxed. We cannot increase it anymore.
Oh, it's freezing.
Why are
Oh,
we
please,
getting
Kanji, you
together
don't even
on
have any
a day
snow
like
on the
this?
ground. Come to me and say it's freezing when it's snowing. You're not even on my level when you talk like that.
Yeah, what's this urgent business about, Yosuke-senpai?
Seriously, I was busy handing out flyers at Juness.
Wait, how did you get to the school then?
Hey, I saw you hitting on girls just outside the school gate.
Okay, so he wasn't at Juness.
Was there some kind of progress in the case?
I need you guys. You have to help me. You're the only ones I can rely on. Can you please keep this weekend open?
No.
This weekend? Does this have anything to do with that event at the Inaba police station that's been canceled?
What are you talking about?
The idol Kanami Mashita was scheduled to be the honorary chief this Sunday.
Chief?
Oh my gosh! The famous Kahneman is coming all the way out to the boonies?
You literally... I mean, yes, he's also wearing a tank top, but then again, Kanji's more... It's more to give the rebel look, since, then again, out of the only other bit of his outfit he could wear and proper, I think, would be the shirt. Because then if he wears anything else wrong, he's not really wearing the...
jobs like that already.
Also, literally, you have Reset here with you, Teddy.
I've been seeing a lot of her on TV lately. I didn't know she belonged to the same agency as you, Rise-chan. I mean, if she's coming to Inaba now, the agency's obviously trying to use all the fuss about me to their favor.
So what's the big deal about that being canceled, Yosuke-senpai?
Sorry, one sec. Sorry, I thought I was getting a message from something and I was trying to check and figure out what it was.
There's going to be a big sale at Juness to take advantage of the event, but now it's down the tubes! It's not a joke. The police took forever to decide on canceling the event. My dad's really in a fix now. He worked so hard to put this whole thing together, and I can't stand to see him like this. I can't just let it go.
I heard that the police couldn't prepare for the event because I had gone missing. I'm sorry. This is my fault.
No, it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. But yeah, it does seem like that's what happened.
Ted, Yosuke, you're not making it better.
So you called us up here. What do you want us to do about it?
How many voices just sound weird
The
there?
way it sounds, I gotta say, I don't think we can be much help.
I want everyone to help me with a bunch of different tasks. Risa-san, well, if you could, do an event at Juness?
You want me to substitute for Kanami?
So there's no way?
Is it really that bad?
I mean, she's already...
I may be his son, but I'm still only a part-timer.
I mean, she's already decided to go back to Sorbus in the spring, so what's doing this job?
My dad's being awfully nice for some reason. I think it's possible that he might get fired if this thing falls through. If that happens, I might have to transfer schools again. Seriously, what am I gonna do if that happens?
Plus, we need you for the case! You're what... Other than you're our highest level!
Singing and handshakes only. No autographs and nothing that I can't do as a high school student. Otherwise I'll get in trouble, and I'll only do it if you all get on stage with me.
Yeah, so we're all gonna be on stage for this.
I'm no idol!
It would be troublesome if people came to try to recruit me to be an idol.
Me too!
I already have an exclusive contract with Juness.
You'll lose your job if this doesn't work,
I
Teddy.
think you guys are worrying about the right things here.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna sing, what are we supposed to do on stage?
I need a band, of course. I'll make this very clear. I can't use pre-recorded tracks.
Whoa, there's no way we can pull off something like that!
I have some experience playing the keyboard. My grandfather suggested that I take piano lessons when I was younger. I have one that I can bring as well.
You're up for this?
This incident is a result of my actions, after all. I will do whatever I can to help.
Sure.
Naoto, thanks. If it's music you need, I have a guitar. Never really played it, though. Oh, wait, I accidentally bought a bass once. I think it's in storage.
How do you accidentally buy a bass?
How do you accidentally buy something like that? I bet you just thought it was another guitar.
I mean, the bass guitar is still a guitar.
I should have some kind of musical instrument at my place for dinner parties and such.
Some kind of instrument? Oh boy.
Okay, is it just me or does Kanji's voice actor sound different
Then
here?
it's decided. I'll look for a song I can sing that can use a band arrangement. You guys get instruments and find a place to practice.
Got it. Try to pick an easy one, okay? All right. Now that this is happening, I'm getting fired up about it. Let's go ask if we can borrow the music room at school.
Watch, you will not be using this instrument we have been playing in music club.
So, what are we gonna do with these? I just grabbed whatever I could find that wasn't being used by the symphonic band.
What is that?
Yes, someone brought a gong!
Well, duh. I'm pretty sure he meant to ask, what is that doing here?
I thought Chie might want to play that. You know, it sounds kind of Chinese-ish.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Why don't we... Someone give Yukino a triangle.
I don't think that's gonna really matter in this case.
Yosuke, try holding these! Huh?
Maracas!
I see.
Yeah, you do look like that when you're fighting. Try summoning your persona while you're holding those.
Alright. Persona!
Kinda need to cut your card, though.
Wait, I can't summon it here?
I'll choose this then. Look! Isn't this like my fan?
No?
I think she's convinced we're playing for a dinner party at the inn.
Come on, we need stuff like guitars instead of little backup instruments like these.
I mean, I sometimes once apparently grabbed the wrong bottle when buying pop at the store. And sometimes mini donuts. I usually went back and changed it, though. I don't know how I did that.
Hey, I'll play the guitar. Why don't you take the bass? I can at least teach you a little bit.
Don't underestimate me.
Damn, maybe you're gonna show me how to play. I'm gonna trust you.
I'm the one actually in a music club. Although I'm not playing my instrument.
Since you two and Natsu-kun have decided what to play, let's put Kanji on drums.
Yeah, there's no fitting thing for Kanji.
Hey, why don't I get to pick?
If you're up front, it'll look like a metal band.
Damn.
I think you'd be good at the drums. You're always hitting and stomping on things after all.
I mean, he's the one who uses a shield as
Does that
weapon.
make any sense?
And not like Captain America's shield. He'll just bash them.
Then I will take over all the charming percussion accoutrement. Hey, baby, I'll lay down the passionate beats that flow from my soul.
So funky! But no, Teddy, this is not jazz or funk.
that leaves Yukiko and me?
You two, how about the chorus? There is a part for that.
Singing? No, can do. We'll hold something. Let's see, what looks easy?
Told ya, we will not be giving him. We'll be using the instrument.
Doesn't this at least
We
look like a
actually have been playing in music club.
Yeah, I don't think it looks bad at all. It's not doing anything.
Is this thing broken? I'm blowing, but the air goes right through.
That's how it is for everyone when they start out. Anyway, we don't have much time, so let's start practicing.
What's with all the tadpoles on this paper?
Oh God.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to read music.
I guess I'm gonna have to transfer schools after all.
Damn it, Kanji! You better learn how to level fast. You all practice on your own until it gets dark. You decide to meet again tomorrow. Okay, give me time to hang out with Nanako, please. I want to hang out with my little sister.
Welcome back.
Alright, good. Progress Nanako. I think she's at, what, 8? Or, no, 7. Yes? Nanako looks like she's not doing anything. Since you have the mini and a persona of the Justice Arcana, you two might get along well. You feel your relationship with Nanako is going to become closer soon. Will you spend the evening with Nanako? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Nanako looks happy.
You know the photo you
Oh, this
got
is it.
before?
I spoke
I
more.
gave it back to Dad. He looked happy and smiled at me. Big bro, I love my dad.
He loves you too.
I think so too.
Nanako is smiling cheerfully.
Dad didn't forget about how we used to pick flowers at Sawagawa. He smiled at me and said, "You remember too? Dad loves Mom." I feel sorry for him losing someone he loves.
She's not lost.
That's what Dad said too. He said, "She's inside of me." I don't really get what he said, but I know what he meant.
A gentle, mature smile crosses Nanako's face.
I'm glad to be Dad's daughter.
Nanako is smiling so happily. Through that smile, you feel your relationship has grown even deeper. Oh, we're ranked 9 with Nanako. So I was right, she was at 8. So that means hopefully we have one more meet with Nanako, that's all we need. The Nanako Dojima social link has reached level 9. Your power to create personas of the Justice Arcana has grown.
It's your turn to talk.
It's just about Nanako's bedtime. What will you do? Talk to Nanako.
Yay!
Nanako looks happy. You decide to talk for a little while longer. It's getting late, so you put Nanako to bed and went to your own room.
Once more from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did someone actually bring a triangle?
I think.
That wasn't me either. I mean, I didn't get any sound at all out of this.
A hip and young audience yearns for the element of surprise in music as well.
Teddy, what did we say? No funk!
Bizarre sound suddenly rings out. An overturning of the expected cliches found in today's sound. You get it?
Oh, I get it. That means Teddy did it, doesn't it?
Huh? That reaction overturned my expectations.
Why don't we take a break? We've been at this since morning.
Good idea.
My fingers are all stiff.
Nice follow-up now, John. I think I'm falling for you.
Let's just ignore this bear.
Are we really going to manage this? I'm starting to get the feeling that it's impossible no matter what we do.
There's just not enough time.
Everyone is silent. It ain't over till it's over.
Sensei, I want to play in a band. If it's over, then it's over for Yosuke too. That means it's over for me. And I can't bear to face that.
Okay, that I'm not sure was a bear pun.
I don't want to know that you're only doing this because you're selfish.
Have you guys just been playing
But
background?
you got a point. If we give up, it all ends there.
That's right. Everything would have been for nothing if we give up now. Real brawl doesn't begin until you got your back to a wall.
Oh.
We're not talking about a brawl.
He's just making a metaphor, Yosuke.
I'll do it too. It's not just about Yosuke now. I'll simply feel angry at myself if I give up. Don't worry, Yosuke-senpai. I agreed to do this, so I'll do it. I didn't say anything pathetic like, I'll do what I can. I'm going to get a huge crowd, no matter what. And they will go home satisfied.
Damn.
Please, I just need your help to do it.
What the fuck with Reese?
Wow. Now that's how a pro delivers a team-boosting speech.
Well then, should we resume our practice?
All right, let's do this.
I did it! I did it! So this isn't broken after all.
So she really has just been playing in the background.
Okay, let's try putting your music together and I'll sing along.
Whoa, wait a sec. Can't we get a little more practice before we try doing that stuff? Playing for the real Musette. I mean, I'm all for that.
Don't think of it like that. I'm seeing how hard you're trying, and I don't want to just sit and watch you practice without me anymore. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow, that sounds a whole lot better than the first.
Behind the door, deep inside your heart again. You wanna hide, you wanna come out, going round and round.
Didn't that sound pretty good?
Yep.
That was actual music!
Hopefully we'll see a scene of that.
Yeah, it felt good.
It seems there's hope after all.
The band has practiced hard and overcome many obstacles that dare to face them. But now is their time to truly shine. All they have to do is discard whatever remaining fear holds them back, and a lifetime of public adoration awaits.
Hell no.
We've already been on a TV show. A midnight one.
I was discarding my clothes more than I was discarding my fear.
I mean, we never actually saw her lose anything.
Discarding my public image anyway.
Kind of just.
Come on, everyone! Let's cheer up, okay?
And you have a bunch of stuff lined up, but you're still only playing the tambourine.
Good.
Haven't you heard the phrase, a clever bear conceals his claws?
I want to
I'm
stab
gonna play
him.
a special little bear performance of my own and charm all the girls.
That sings about a hawk, not a bear. And don't even think about it. We don't have the skills to ad-lib. Do you understand me? We're doing this exactly like we practiced.
I did it to her. Got it. Mr. Got it.
If you don't, then I'll make sure you pay for all the popsicles you've eaten during breaks at work. Just like we practiced. Got it!
He knows that's a lot.
Well, let's take it from the top, one more time. Keep up that energy that we had before.
Reese could totally be a music teacher if she got a bunch of amateurs to after 2 days of training to be able to perform like that. Everyone's hard work is slowly taking shape. You practice late into the night before the actual performance tomorrow.
You're back.
So you're home. Let's see, can we do anything? We'll work at home and do some more understanding leveling. You realize you haven't bought anything from the home shopping program this week? Maybe you should watch it. So, looks like we can do that still, too. So why don't we do that quick? Which program do you want to watch? Watch the shopping program. You're an infectiously cheery song. Here comes Tanaka, over the airways to you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tanaka's Amazing Cannolis, granter of your desires. This is Tanaka's Amazing Cannolis, the mail-order television program being broadcast live to you. We guarantee your purchase will meet your satisfaction for a fair market price. Now, let's introduce the products available for these 3 days. It's nice shoes times 1. Awesome, high-quality shoes. Oh my goodness, I can't believe its wonderfulness. I'll add wasabi jelly to your nice shoes, all for the low price of 28,800 yen. We got another fantastic product on sale today. Huge fish times 2. Rare fish, just like brand new. On top of this, I'll add dry ice times 4 to your huge fish for only 19,800 yen. These products are so popular we can only allow 1 order per person. Which would like to purchase today? We're totally buying the fish. Alright, today's sale's over. You'll get another chance for 3 days starting next Sunday. See you next time on this channel. You hear the catchy song again. Here comes Tanaka. The airways to you. The shopping program has ended. You turned off the TV. Alright, now we're going to do some work. You can work here. Make origami cranes because we want to work on our understanding. You decide to make cranes. You carefully and precisely folded cranes for a person you have never met. Your understanding is increased. You suddenly forgot how to make origami cranes. Take a deep breath and recall. We know this worked last time. After calming down, you immediately remember the process of making cranes. The bundle of cranes has not been completed. You'll have to continue next time. Alright, we're back in these uniforms now.
Crap! The crowd's a lot bigger than I expected.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making me even more nervous!
Our costumes okay? I mean, they're just our normal school uniforms. Even worse than the winter ones.
Please no. Oh wait, no, that might be
What else
the
can
one.
we have done? It's not like we have any costumes. The clothes we've been wearing all summer will work as costumes, and since we'll be changing wardrobes tomorrow, it works out.
Oh, crap. I can't stop my legs from shaking.
You'll be hitting the skins more than a bare-knuckle boxer.
Okay, that one may have been a pun.
You shut your stupid bear trap! I don't need to hear this!
You've been on TV before, right now, Brooklyn? Aren't you used to this? You haven't said a word, though.
The last time I played for a crowd was a piano recital when I was young. Doing an interview on TV is much easier. Even if I make a mistake, I'm the only one who gets embarrassed by it.
You're saying doing interviews is easy? That's crazy, too. Oh, I can't take this much longer. Don't you get nervous, too?
I'm fine.
You really are something.
I don't know, the bear puns are bad.
Sensei, he's got big brass balls.
I mean, what's the
When I
worst?
say balls, I mean...
Teddy, don't be creepy.
Get it, it's a figure of speech. We don't care. Shut up. Huh?
Who's the guy in the
Did someone
background?
just...
Everyone, can you gather around for a second?
Yeah, got it.
Who just saw the guy in the background?
Your hearts are all racing, right? So is mine. But that's the power behind a live performance. Don't think about doing everything exactly right. The crowd's here to have fun, so we need to have fun first. Rise-chan. When I say who's ready, you say we are, okay? Be thankful for your fans, your friends, and yourself. This is a full-blown, one-time only performance. Now who's ready? We are! Fired up and ready to go!
Now listen up. We're sticking to how we practiced, okay?
Alright, let's do this!
Here goes!
Yeah!
Yeah, this is a cutscene. Also, it's interesting, the graphics look slightly better on this one. Although this is also an only golden scene. Wasn't that lovely?
Encore!
Who else saw the encore before they started saying anything?
They're asking for an encore.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
We only know one song! What do we do now?
There are only two things we can do. Ignore them and leave, or play the same song over again.
I like this voice actor for Naoto better. She sounds...
Maybe we can have Rise explain our situation and they'll go easy on us and let us replay that song.
Again, who saw that?
Guy before?
Who saw the guy in blue? Dirtio.
I'm getting fired up!
So, is Teddy about to go Super Saiyan? Are we gonna see Super Teddy 3? Or Super Beyond God Teddy?
Yeah! Crowd surf! This is the best part of being a live performer!
They're just bouncing him all over the place. Bounce, Teddy, bounce!
Stupid Teddy! We can't play without him!
Hey, why don't we all dive into the crowd? They might just carry us out of here and we can escape this awkward situation.
Stage dive?
Hey, don't sound so excited!
Actually, if all 7 of us jump in, there'd be trouble.
Teddy's still bouncing. Bounce, Teddy, bounce.
Then what are we gonna do? Do we have any other way out?
If you want to do it that much, then just the guys do it.
Alright. I'll show you what it means to be a man.
Ah, Kanji. They all do it. Oh, damn!
They just dodged out of the way.
I don't know who's in the worst position, Kanji or Yosuke.
I didn't know it was possible to stand on your own face.
Teddy's a fool, but he at least got the crowd surf and bounce. Kanji's literally, I think, face first. While you just landing like a rock god. You and your friends have become legends among your peers. Enough people have gathered at Junes that you consider this mission accomplished. At least so you tell yourself. I mean, they gave a hell of a performance and you looked good doing it. So did Reese. And Naoto.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. Now, let's see what Dojima says about all that. I heard that the event where Konami Nashida was going to be the honorary chief for a day was cancelled. I never would have thought that would force you into doing a live concert outside of Junes. Look, do me a favor and don't use this to do you into showbiz, okay? I don't need your mom screaming at me about that. So, who wants to tell Dojima there's a sequel? The vegetables you planted look ready to be harvested. What will you do? Harvest the vegetables? But yeah, there's Persona 4 Dancing All Night, where we'll be dancing to music. Unfortunately, we will not be playing that. I don't have it. I don't think it's available on Steam, and honestly, I hate rhythm games. I'm real shit at the whole button mashing things. But yeah, it's about time to harvest them, huh? Alright, I'll give you a hand with that. And yeah, just like the harvesting vegetables is a new feature for Golden, that scene is Golden only. We do not see that in...
They look good.
We do not see that. Seriously, this is an impressive crop. The veggies are ready. Let's harvest them, big bro.
Great vegetables.
See what your hard work gets you? Let's do it again, big bro. Harvest the 2 return daikons. What seedlings will you plant? Wall paprika?
Well,
Planting seedlings, huh? It's been a while since I last did anything like this.
I'm excited to see them come in.
I hope tons of veggies, bro. Alright, so what can we do today? Yeah, we'll work at home. I want to work on our understanding, because if I'm correct, now all of our stats should be... Okay, so we're maxed out on knowledge and expression. Courage, diligence, and understanding are 4, so that means each one of them has 1 more to go. The only one we really need to do, we definitely need understanding, because we cannot unlock one of our last social links without it. Let's see, no. Origami cranes. We need that understanding. You start to make cranes. You carefully and precisely fold the cranes for a person you have never met. Your understanding is increased. Who would these cranes go to? Cute girl. No one tell Reese we said that. The pace of your origami folding has sped up. The bundle of cranes has been completed. As a reward from the Volunteer Association, you received antibiotic gel. You good? Yeah, we're back in these uniforms. Man, that was exhausting yesterday. It was my first time being up on stage like that.
Reese had to do stuff like that all the time when she was working, right? I'll never be able to live like that. And this week, we got midterms. Oh hey, we should have a study session with everyone else after school. We're all in the same boat, right? Let's help each other out. Help each other? That's right, help each other. Okay, so what if I'm more on the being helped side than helping others side? Come on, help those of us who are academically challenged. I'll invite everyone, please. Looks like we won't be doing anything after school, sadly. Now please, take a look at the second page of the handout. It's about Napoleon. Napoleon went on many military campaigns and needed something very specific. Napoleon had these made. Would you stand up, please? What did Napoleon have invented? If I'm correct, wasn't it glass jars? You gave the answer you think is correct. Oh, you know very well. That was right, glass jars. Napoleon held a contest with lots of reward money to whoever would come up with a way to pursue a feud on long campaigns. Nicholas Apperet submitted his method for canning foods in 1804, paving the way for the food preservation industry. It's a common misconception, but Napoleon was not involved with the actual invention of metal cans. First canned foods were kept in glass jars. Tin or iron cans were invented in 1810 as an alternate to heavier jars. The actual can opener, however, wouldn't be invented for another 45 years. Before the invention of the can opener, and I was about to just ask, what did they use then? Soldiers would use bayonets to cut open cans or smash them with rocks. So midterms start at the end of this week. Don't forget to review. You gave the correct answer. Your knowledge has increased. Our maxed out knowledge has increased. Junes Food Court.
Oh, hi, Naruto. Hi, Teddy.
Hey, greetings to you.
Greetings to you.
Looks like you're having fun.
Yo.
Wow, everyone's here. So many people.
Why did everyone come here? Exam study group. Times like these, I'm jealous of Teddy. It seems like a dream that we had a live concert here only yesterday.
I don't know how this scene would look in the original.
So much fun. I didn't think the crowd would get that excited.
But enough of that. Let's start with proving the trigonometric identities.
Jumping straight into math? Ours is the section on trig functions, right? The one where we find the area of a triangle given two sides and...
Huh? You find the area of a triangle with, you know, that thing. Base by height by 2.
If you don't mind, shall I teach you?
So now it tells us.
Are you as smart as I thought? Could you, lend me a hand too?
Yes, I'm gonna tell you why that's not gonna help.
Oh, I wouldn't know where to begin with second year's subjects.
Can't teach something you don't know.
What's up with that? Useless after all.
Yosuke! No! You can't have someone teach you something they don't know. She hasn't learned it yet. Don't mock her. No. Bad, Yosuke. Go sit in the corner.
Don't call me useless.
How would you say that to Naruto of all people, too?
I think I figured out what buttons to push to get Naruto-kun riled up.
And apparently he was just fucking with her.
Pretty cute when you're angry.
What are you talking about?
That's it. I quit. This just ain't my thing. The hell with the exams. It's time for my animal crackers.
Can I have some too? I want to find the penguin.
Hands off the penguin. It's mine.
What's this?
Forget it. I can't think.
says he doesn't know who he is. That's so weird.
My life on this side is really fun.
You really
The
should
more
stop
I
saying
feel
lines
that
today.
way, the more I want to know who I really am. I've surfed the net, read manga, watched TV.
What was he expecting to find reading manga, surfing the net, and watching TV? Like, what did he look up? What am I? I want to see what the articles he got reading
I
doing
even
that.
went to a place called the Library, but I still can't find anything about me.
I can't believe you really just made that pun.
Dude, I'd be surprised if you did.
Still, I'm starting to get an idea.
An idea? Whoa, isn't this your first time sharing a theory about yourself?
I lived in that other world. That world was my reality.
Teddy, you do remember Nanako's here? She's
Now,
not.
I have a feeling that it was born from the minds of people on this side.
I mean, he's saying something about that world, which is nice.
Filled with shadows.
But you do remember, Nanako has no idea what you're talking about, and we're just freely talking about this in front of her now. Oh, it's Scooby
A
Gang.
special being? I don't remember anything from back then, though. Maybe it's that amnesia thing I read about in a book the other day.
Okay, see, that's something I can understand him learning.
There are some aspects of the other world that make it seem as though it's rooted in human thoughts.
Did you know? Are they still forgetting? You know, Nanako's here and
Still,
she has no idea what we're talking
applying
about.
Principles of logic and deduction to a place like
Or do they just
that.
not care?
But the fact that you existed in such a world from the beginning adds credibility to your theory. There is little doubt that you are a special being on the other side. If you yourself know nothing about it, perhaps it's true that part of your memory is missing. Tell me, what is the earliest memory you can call to mind?
It's from a while ago. I've always lived there as far as I could tell. Then it started to get noisy, so when I happened to bump into Sensei and Yosuke, I asked them to do something about it.
I see. If you've always been on that side, you'd have no sense of time or days.
Oh, that's right! Nanako-chan's completely clueless about this.
Finally, someone brings it up.
I'm sorry, Nanako-chan. We didn't mean to leave you out. Hey! I think Teddy must be a king. I read in a story that a king was all alone inside a forest because of a bad guy's curse. Isn't that what happened to you, Teddy?
A king? Well, when you put it that way, it sounds about right.
Teddy? A king? I can see him wearing a cape!
Sheesh, Yukiko. You go into laughing fits in front of anyone now.
Can we not talk about Teddy being a king?
Huh? What's with that face?
Teddy really was a king. There were all these other kings, too. And we all...
Hey, he's talking about what happened at the club.
No.
You not in front of Nanako-chan?
You must protect her innocence. Justice will not be destroyed with Nanako.
Am I really a king?
Maybe so.
If I'm a king, I'll get to smooch girls every day.
Okay, new order, new rule. We cannot bring girls to Teddy's kingdom. Teddy's smirking.
I have this fuzzy feeling that I'll find out sooner or later with your help, Sensei.
You sense Teddy's strong trust. And the star has increased. The Teddy social link has reached level 7. The power grade personas of the Star Arcana has grown. Teddy's determination in battle has been enhanced. Teddy can now endure a mortal blow during battle.
Big bro, Teddy, is melon soda okay?
It's evening now. Can we spend time with Nanako now? Or focus on our jobs? I had fun at June S. Oop, Nanako? Yes? Nanako looks like she's not doing anything. Since you have Dominion, a persona of the Justice Arcana, you two might get along well. You feel your relationship with Nanako isn't ready to advance yet. Will you spend the evening with Nanako? Spend time with Nanako? Okay, yay. Nanako looks happy. You spend a precious moment with Nanako. You feel your relationship is going to become closer soon. Hopefully that means the next time we get the chance to hang out with Nanako, we can hang out with her and just... Y'all good.
Yo!
Yukun, morning. You know, lately, whenever we're over there, I've been wondering, does it feel like you've seen those shadows before? I mean, we fought robots and stuff that look like they're right out of some anime, right? Doesn't that bother you? Not interested. Huh, you really know how to end a conversation, don't you? I mean, we beat them anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter what they look like. I wasn't expecting you to end the conversation, I just didn't see it really matter. It's so tiring coming up with this stuff for exams. All I want to do is go home and see how my stocks are doing. By the way, Halloween's at the end of this month. I'm sure you've forgotten what with the tests and festivals and all that. Speaking of Halloween, the first jack-o'-lanterns weren't made out of pumpkins. I'll pick you since you don't seem to care about veggies. Nah, I choose the Kamikun. Hey, I care about veggies. I have a vegetable garden. Do you know what vegetables were first used to make? What vegetables was used to make the first jack-o'-lanterns? I want to think, but wasn't it? Wasn't it turnips? You gave the answer you think is correct. Yep, that's correct. The first ones were made out of turnips or beets. When that tradition was carried into the US, they started using pumpkins because they were plentiful and easier to carve. While on the subject, I'm hoping that my stocks will turn up. No? Fine. Puns aren't my style anyway. You gave the correct answer. Your knowledge has increased. It's funny I always just think amused that we keep seeing that class member today. Since you have no leads, you must wait until the criminal takes action. Okay. What can we do tonight? Ooh, we can spend time with Adachi. So, you know what that means, boys and girls? Time to go find Adachi. Did you mess? Adachi? It's you. I'm a little busy right now. Though I think I can get time off if I work a little harder. For now, though, I need to investigate. I'll start with the housewives. Then, seems Adachi is busy. You should talk to him at night. Okay, so we can't do Adachi. Alright, I guess Junes will go and eat at Aya's for one more try of the Mega Rainy Day Mega Beef Bowl Special! This is the Chinese diner Aya. Aya seems to be having some kind of promotion today. A sign reads, Rainy Day Challenge! 3,000 yen Mega Beef Bowl! If you finish this queen-size bowl, it's free! You feel taking on this dish will help raise several characteristics. You currently have 2 million... wait. 2,011,103 yen. Spend time here. Central Shopping District, Chinese Diner Aya. You accepted the Rainy Day Special Mega Beef Bowl Challenge. You still can't see the rice. You begin to suspect that your bowl is a portal to the meat dimension. The amount of meat contained within this bowl is truly staggering. In order to finish this bowl, you must have understanding of your limits, knowledge to control your pace, courage to face this unrelenting tide of beef, the diligence to persevere against this colossal challenge. All these traits are necessary to master the Rainy Day Special Mega Beef Bowl Challenge. You're unable to finish your meal in your current state. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need all or most of our stats maxed out to do that. You tried your best to finish the rainy day special Mega Beef Bowl Challenge, and your personality has grown tremendously. Your understanding is increased. Your knowledge is increased. Your courage is increased. Unfortunately, courage did not rank up. Too bad, mister. That'll be 3,000 yen. Come back soon. Thank you. After finishing your meal, you went home. Come on. Go home, big bro. I went shopping today. The fridge is full of food. There's a delivery for you. I left it on the table. Which means next time we got a free... It's the huge fish. Next time we gotta go talk to that cat again. You know what? I'm gonna skip the food today. Actually, let's see. What can we do with Nanako? Yes? Nanako looks like she's not doing anything. Since you got Dominion, a persona of the Justice Arcana, you two might get along well. Okay, you know, I still want to do the food just in case. I see. Nanako looks spits at it. I'm sorry, Nanako, but I want to cook. Just because it will give us a chance with another one of our friends. You open the fridge. There's a variety of food inside. You could make lunch for tomorrow. Spend the evening making tomorrow's lunch? Yes. Surprisingly, you have the ingredients to make croquettes. You decide to make croquettes. I think that's a meat dish, right? You put flour, egg, then panko on the ingredients, and how hot should the oil be? Trying to think. You know, here's what we'll do. We'll just guess and go for high. It's frying well. It came out perfectly. It looks delicious. Contained crunchy croquettes. Whew. I was purely guessing there. I had no idea. You overhear students talking. Midterms start tomorrow, but I feel so lazy. I can't believe you're so hardcore about studying for the exam, Senpai. Are you sure you're going to need to know all this stuff in the future? Well, you probably won't. By the way, would you not say the word lazy around me, especially this early in the morning? Whatever, after exams we'll have the Culture Festival. There are more first-year students than this year, so the festival could be more fun than it was last year. This ain't Dragon Ball! Oh, so you know the actual line is over 8,000, right? Lunch break. You brought your lunch today. Do you wish to eat lunch with someone? Now, let's see. Who would you like to invite for lunch? Okay. Let's do I, mostly because we haven't done much with her lately, and it looks like we don't have Naoto unlocked yet, or I think we should be able to unlock her soon. Yasogami High Rooftop. You ate lunch with I. You ate crunchy croquette together.
What is this?
Wow, this is so good. I'm amazed. How do you know what I like? Hey, if I marry a good cook, just kidding, lighten up. I enjoyed your lunch. You feel your relationship is going to become closer soon. Well. So there's a teacher here who tried to put a problem on the test involving student bust waist measurements. I won't say who, but isn't that just wrong? I mean, who cares about a high school girl's measurements? It wouldn't have been much more interesting. It would have been much more interesting if they were mine, huh? Man, middle-aged dudes are so perverted. I can feel them looking at me in the faculty lounge. Tee-hee. By the way, speaking of middle-aged men, there's a cute little fish called Fuji-san. Isn't that a cute name? Too bad there's no fish called Oba-san. I guess that's because no matter how old we get, women are still women. Oh, you could? Were you listening to what I just said? Why are you calling me out? What kind of fish was I just talking about? Oji-san. You gave the answer you think is correct. I'm glad you were listening to me. It's actually named the goatfish, but it's commonly called the Oji-san. It's called that because it has whiskers and looks like a middle-aged old man. I want you to remember that, so I'll be putting it on the test that starts tomorrow. You gave the correct answer. Your knowledge is increased. Class has been ended for today. Since you have no leads, you must wait until the criminal takes action. Who can we hang out with today? Alright, Kanji, where are you, buddy? We're gonna go hang out with you. Yeah. I remember he's in the practice building. Not the button I meant to press. Although I'm curious, if we go down on the first floor... Ooh, side quest! Well, this is it. It's time to put up or shut up. I made a deal with my dad. If I can pass all my classes with an 80% or better, I can make art again. All I've got to do is cram like there's no tomorrow, even though I never get better than the class average. Good luck! Thanks, I'll do my best. Ah, I just remembered. Hey, would you mind helping me out with something? Listen to a request? Well, the thing is, I don't have enough materials for this piece of art I'm trying to make. Do you know where I can find high-speed gear, Senpai? I might know. Really? Does that mean you'll get it for me? I'll make sure you don't regret it. Please, I'm counting on you. Accepted quest 50. Acquire high-speed gear. Let's see, do we have one? What is, I'm not going to read that again. Wait. That's true. Okay, I'm guessing you have to find that in Nato's area. I'm guessing that means we don't have it. And while we're here, let's talk to Nato. Oh, you son. Thank you for saving me. I apologize, but I have something I want to think about. Nato seems absorbed and thought about something. You didn't have enough courage to ask her out. Aww. So we need to max out our courage, basically. So practice building then. We'll go talk to Kenji in the practice building. And I'm guessing, you know what? We might just finish this with the, there's one by Kanji.
Yeah.
Hey, you senpai, you have some time? Kanji seems to have some free time. Since you have Kalisag, a persona of the Emperor Kana, you feel you could be closer. You feel your relationship with Kanji is going to become closer soon. Will you spend the afternoon with Kanji? Spend time with Kanji.
Yeah.
Sweet. Kanji looks happy. You want to stop by my place? Mom said she wanted to meet you. Aw, we're gonna meet Kanji's mother again. And I need some water. Central Shopping District. You came to Tatsumi Textiles.
Senpai.
Gotta warn you, there's nothing fun here. Hey Mom, I'm home. Jane here. What you doing leaving the store open? Kanchan, there you are. Your mother's in the hospital.
The hell?
The hospital? What happened? I only heard from a customer, but she's at the Inaba Municipal Hospital. Hurry, go!
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Inaba Municipal Hospital. We're not getting courage for this. Ma! You alright? You were taken to the hospital? Someone do this to you? Goodness, but you look pale. Never mind me, what about you? Huh? You're okay? I wasn't taken to the hospital, I took someone. Huh? Oh, that was said, ironically. The poor thing got hit by a bicycle right in front of our shop. He hit his head, so I had a doctor examine him. He says there's no damage, thank goodness. The one who hit him was a boy from your school. When he saw the poor child fall, he ran away. Why don't you find him and give him a scolding? Cut the crap! You've got no idea how I felt. I'm fine. Your mother isn't kicking the bucket that easily. It's not like you to get so worried about such a little thing. Shut up, you old cow! Kanji! Don't talk to your mother like that!
Sorry.
Looks like it was no big deal. That's good. Well, yeah, but Kanji still looks embarrassed. I thought I faced all of my bad parts back there. But not everything can change just like that, huh? Oh, sorry for dragging you around. If I had been by myself, I might have been more scared, huh? Hope I can repay the favor. It seems you're able to support Kanji. You sense his trust in you. Kanji Tatsumi Social Link has reached level 3. Your power to create personas of the Emperor Arcana has grown. Kanji's determination in battle has been enhanced. Kanji can now perform a follow-up attack during battle. Nice. I'm going home. Apologize to your mother. That boy. You're both going home. He didn't have to run away like that. Oh, you're Yu-kun. You came to our store with Yuki-chan, right? I've been hearing a lot about you from Kanji. Senpai this and senpai that. He must really like you. I'm sorry to have made you both come all the way here. He hates hospitals, you see. His father, my husband, died here. Kanji happened to be somewhere else when he collapsed. So I think he was scared today. But it's good to see you. He's always had trouble getting along with people. He didn't have any friends like you before. Because of his attitude? That's part of it. He's always been clumsy, inarticulate, and cowardly. He would always rather play house instead of catch, or go to home ec instead of PE. He never had any male friends, but girls didn't accept him either. After a while, he started getting into fights every day and bleaching his hair. Yeah, so if you were surprised, Kanji is not a natural blonde. His hair is bleached. It's again the image he's playing off. Again, kind of going back, Magus, one of the last times you said he's a punk, but he's trying to look like that punk. Please take care of him. I skipped a line there I didn't read. You feel you understand Kanji a bit more. You parted with Kanji's mother and went home. Alright, so what's our next option?
Welcome back.
Hey, welcome back. You can work as a janitor today at the hospital. Yeah, but I'm gonna actually save it right here, because I feel like we'll be stuck with a bunch of cutscenes for after the exams, and I'd rather not try to go over 2 hours today, and we're just about 2 hours, so I'm gonna call it here. So we're stopping on the 13th. Kind of chaos, but on that note, we'll carry this over next week. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please even if you could only stay for a few minutes, you stayed for the whole thing, or you. But I hope I kept you entertained, no matter how long you were here for. And I hope you liked the show. Please consider watching again, or if you think others might love to be entertained, please bring them to the show. I'll always happily entertain anyone. On that note, this is The Night Show, signing off. I'll see you next time. But yeah. The show will continue, but not today. The Night Show will return. I'll see you hopefully y'all next time on Monday. If not, well, I'll see you the next time I see you. The Night Show is signing off.